Rayne. Focus. You have to have this conversation with the knights. They have to understand. And I know I've waited long enough for it, but we can't wait any longer. I just hope that it goes well. I'm afraid that it won't. I'm afraid of backlash. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. And then we have Kano's funeral later. I have to get the dress, and I guess while I'm waiting for everybody, I can go and check my mail. Oh, God. Ow. That hurt. Okay. What? Oh. Atlas was here. Hi, bud. What? Atlas? Oh, Lord. How do I... There we go. Interesting. Oh, look, there's pumpkins. Okay, someone's actually decorating for spooky season. I have not even thought about it. Okay. Let's see. Delivery. I think all these I know. Max and Nimbus. That concerns me. Theo, Max, Nimbus, bathwater. Why? Why? Book delivery. News. Wonder what that's about. And what is their box here? Snow coronation. To the kingdom this may concern, the Winter Kingdom is hosting a coronation for our heir Maxwell Winter. Princess Shahira Shiftring is stepping down, and Max will be taking her place as the Prince of the Winter Kingdom. Everyone is welcome. Where the event hall, the courthouse, when October 29th, 1005. Blue and... I don't remember if she told me that. I feel like there's so much going on that I can't remember things. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Oh my God. Secret Santa. What on... Oh dear God. Okay, why is there so much stuff? Okay, Kano's funeral. Yes, I thought I already got this, but okay. There's that. Snow coronation. An updated Elven law book. Oh, 46 pages this time. Oh my. Okay, I will have to look at that. What is this? Secret Santa. You're invited to the Secret Santa event. If you want to participate, put your name on a piece of paper and send it to the Winter Kingdom care of Aster. Kids are going to have a separate pool to draw from. Well, that could be fun. Okay. Oh, Princess Rayne. Golden apples. Ooh, vegetable stew. Book and quill, and a sweet berry cheesecake. Dear Rayne, I wanted to gift you this small care package as condolences to the passing of one of your subjects, as well as the unfortunate passing of Chancellor Kano. I know he had held a high regard by many and will be dearly missed. I know we do not know each other, but if you need, are ever in any need of trouble, I can lend a helping hand. I would also like to congratulate on your engagement to Aiden. You've chosen a fine man. I hope my care package finds you well. Warm regards, AR? Who is AR? Okay. Hello.
Hola.
I just got... Do you know who AR is?
AR. Which kingdom would they be from?
I have no idea. It just... Oh, where'd it go? I got a package, and it was about like condolences on one of our subjects, so that would be Estrella, and then of Chancellor Kano, and then said, I know we don't know each other, but if you ever are in need or trouble, I can lend a helping hand. And then they congratulated me on my engagement, and then said, warm regards, A.R.
I think it might be Alba from the Winter Kingdom, because I think their surname starts with R.
Oh, could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Okay. Maybe I'll ask them, because I would like to thank them.
Ah.
Okay. Well, that's nice of them. And if it's not, then I have absolutely no idea. Also, Max is being coronated.
From what I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there for his wedding, so...
What? Whoa. Stop right there. What? Max? Max had a wedding?
Yeah.
I knew him. I knew they were engaged, but... What?
Yeah, it happened... I think it was a week ago? Yeah.
What? What? They got... They got married? Like... Was it not an open invitation, or did they like...
Well... You know... I guess I wanted to keep it small.
Okay. Well, that's sad. Congratulations to them, I guess. Hi.
Hi.
How you feeling? Feeling alright?
I'm okay. I didn't sleep very good, but I'm okay.
I feel that. It's a long night. Well, Max is being coronated.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Next Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. We have Kano's funeral tonight. We got a new updated copy of the Elven Law book, and we were invited to Secret Santa.
Oh, I love that. I saw the Secret Santa, but all the other stuff.
Yeah. So now my inventory is full with stuff. I also got a care package from possibly, who'd you say? Alba? Alba, okay. Of the Winter Kingdom, possibly. We aren't sure.
Oh.
It just said A.R, and they said they don't know me, or that I don't know them. One of the two.
Secret package.
Yeah. So, any other news? That...
Not necessarily. Except I went to go talk to Melody in the jail.
Okay.
I went to question her.
Yeah, I would have liked for you to wait for me for that. I would have liked to ask her some questions on my own.
It would have been nice, yes, Your Highness, but at that point, it was already coming up to a week and we needed some answers going forward.
I understand that, but I would have liked to be there for the first questioning. I will discuss this at the meeting. Okay, any other reports?
Not to my knowledge at the moment.
Okay. Well, then I will head to the meeting room.
Okay.
And I will meet you all there.
All right.
I'm gonna go see if where Holden is. If you want to grab Atlas.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a book and I guess meet.
What the hell? This is what I'm talking about. This is what we're having a freaking meeting. I would have liked to have been there for the first questioning, but no, he goes and does it on his own. Holden? Holden, are you in here? Holden? Knock, 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 knock. Oh. Ooh. Okay, the fog is not good today.
We're all
I
here.
was just looking for you.
Sorry.
That's okay. I went to your house and was
No one there.
yeah, no one's there. Is your arm any better? I feel like you had that the other day. A week ago? How long is it?
Better and worse.
Okay.
I'm changing out the bandage every time and like applying new stuff to it, but it's
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. So, thank you all for coming to the meeting. I felt like we needed to have one. And I guess better late than never, with everything that's been going on.
Of
So,
course.
does anybody have anything they want to report before we start on why I've gathered everyone here today?
Do you mind if I start first?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, well, recently I went to question Melody in the jail because, well, not many people were going to be doing that, and got a few answers out of her. Was planning to go back at some point, but at this point I do have a report of all the questions thus far.
Okay, I'll read it. 10:20. Kaya not originally a knight, but an assassin to kill Melody by Amora. Mel never intended on Kaya's downfall with all the espionage. Mel couldn't find anything at my home to warrant vendetta. Mel does not want the throne anymore, giving it to Annabelle because Mel is apparently engaged. Oh, she's engaged to Morgan, wherever she is. Mel initiated Rayne not being at the emergency 5 years ago after the sacrifices. Okay. Amara is real. Her real name's Talia. Original immortal, the originator of the twin curse. Kaya has been working with her, sabotaging her own daughter. Kaya and Melody initially escaped capture. Melody was eventually found and jailed, but Kaya went AWOL without a trace. Kaya was doomed from the start, now dead. What? They found her?
Not necessarily, but there was a global missive saying that Kaya had perished.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I did not know that. That's probably hard for the elves, even though she was a traitor to her people and friends. So, I want to make a copy of this, and then I will give it back to you.
Well, I think that's already a copy.
Oh.
Or is it?
Oh, it is a copy of original.
Does it say original?
It's his copy of original.
Yeah, so you can have that.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. Less work that I have to do. Okay. Anybody else want to report anything. No? Okay. Well, if nobody has anything else, I am going to start with why I gathered you here today. So, the ball was obviously not good. It could have went a lot worse, especially if, because I hesitated going up to the castle because Aiden and Marina were messaging me about how Amora was there, that they called the code word, and that is why I hesitated, so I did not go up there to start with.
Did they see Amora there before they even said anything? Or did they just say it?
I would assume so. I didn't question that part of it. They just said the code, and they wanted me out of there. So I hesitated because I did want to see the arrest through, which could have been foolish on my part, but, you know, we had 2 prisoners, and with them already being in Elven prison and not in Mermaid prison like I was originally trying to get, I wanted to make sure it was done, because not that I don't trust Annabelle, I just wanted to see it followed through. Now, that night, I had sent out a global missive telling everyone to come to me. And multiple times, no one did. I wanted all the seraphs together. Because I didn't know what was going on, who was where. And I wanted all of our people together so we were all protected and together as a group. If we had
A
to.
question.
Yes.
And I beg you not to take this the wrong way, but I have questions. With you constantly having me by your side, you are always protected.
Well, I know
is
that.
it not? I know, but is it not the job of our knight captain to ensure that our citizens and our kingdom is also protected?
It is.
Okay. I just want to remind you that that is part of what they were doing, because they knew that I was with you.
I know. And it's not a matter of... How do I put this? It's not a matter of that they weren't protecting. It's that I gave an order and it was not followed. And I've had that done several times. I feel like that when I say something, it's not followed through with. And I just felt like, say it was an emergency and I called and no one came, it would have been bad.
Well, would you like an explanation for all that?
I mean, you can give one, yes, but
I can give one because I was responsible for this.
Okay.
All right, I can take full responsibility for this. I delegated Cirrus to keeping you safe, and at that time, when Amora was in the throne room of the Elven Kingdom, while we were seeing to the prisoners to get them into jail, me and Atlas were there, ready to see them into jail, and then that's it. That was how it was meant to be. And then you made the call for all of us to be back there, and then suddenly the prisoners escaped. You said it yourself, Your Highness. You wanted to see the jailing through from its start to its end. That's what you said. But then you made the decision to pull us all back. And what happened? Not saying that it is your fault because you wouldn't know what was going on, but I chose to make the decision to, at that moment, be there so that I could see the jailing through. Because at that moment, I would have known that Cirrus would have been with you to at least protect you at that point.
I understand, and I why you would want. Yes, I did want to see it through, and I would have, like, if I couldn't have been there, I would have liked for someone else to see it through. But with this person that we don't know, that we know is dangerous, that's all we know about her. Besides now that we know she's an immortal, she can fly, she can do whatever, I don't know. The fact is, I was trying to protect our people. I wanted all of us together. I didn't want the thought of not knowing that someone was off and about. That's why I didn't let Estelle go off on her own when she wanted to deliver a message to Annabelle. I don't want someone off and away. I want all of us together. I wanted our people, I wanted to make sure they were protected first.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When you got that message from Her Highness Marina, did she actually see that Amora was there? Because Amora was in the throne room. I don't think I saw Marina in that vicinity when Amora just appeared in the throne room. I understand wanting to protect the kingdom like that, but after the confrontation of Amora with Annabelle in the throne room, Amora just left. That's it. She didn't go to any of the kingdoms. It wasn't reported that she went to any of it. And when you all left for your safe place, we all did a first patrol of the kingdom, see what was around. Once it was safe, we wanted to see the jailing through, and then we got the news that the prisoners escaped. So we don't know what's happened with that. Well, one of the prisoners is still in jail, thankfully, but the other one went AWOL and now they're dead with all the answers. So all the questions and all the answers that we would have wanted, gone. 6 feet under.
I understand, and I don't even know how to put it. I guess I just feel like that I wanted to make sure everyone here was safe. And yes, maybe Marina, I don't know if Marina saw. I don't know if Marina saw Talia, Amora, whoever the hell she is. I don't know if she saw her in the flesh or what, like if she saw her go toward the castle or what. I just know that there was a threat, and I wanted all of us together because you guys are my family. You are the people that I love and care about, and I didn't want anything to happen to any of you. So even if Amora didn't do anything, or Thalia, whatever, whoever she is, if she didn't do anything, there's still the chance that she could have. Yes, she didn't, but there's the possibility that she could have. And I would have rather everybody been safe than have you guys have gotten killed and seen the prisoners into the cell, because
I have another question.
Yeah.
I feel like this is coming down to a matter of trust. Being able to trust that your knights can do their job even when you're not watching. Is that what this is?
It's not that I don't trust you guys, because I do. I trust you to save our people. I feel like there is just a lot, from what I've heard, there's a lot of loyalty to the Knights Guild. And yes, I understand it. And I don't know how to word this without it coming across.
You could be as honest as you want, Hines.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Sometimes I just feel like that the Knights Guild has more loyalty than there is loyalty to this kingdom.
That's the same concern I have. After the Elven Ball, I left a note at the Knights Guild resigning from it because of the same reasons.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's become a bigger problem having everybody be over there getting too intertwined with other kingdoms
Mm-hmm.
and not caring enough about this one.
I agree, and I appreciate you telling me that.
And the global missives that you sent the night of the ball, I showed up for both of them.
Yes, you did, and I
Went back for both of them because I wasn't going to leave them separated in a kingdom where an immortal person's floating around.
I understand.
I came back and made sure you were safe. There was a bunch of people all huddled up together. Plenty of them know how to fight. These two were stranded out in Elven Kingdom with an immortal. So I went back twice.
I understand. And I appreciate you coming when I did call. I wasn't trying to just, I don't know, make it seem like there was something going on. I feel like whenever I say something that it's not heard. And maybe it's because I have a hard time being stern and getting my point across because I'm too afraid of hurting the people that I care about. But I feel like there is more loyalty to the Knights Guild than there is to Stratus at times. That maybe, I don't know, that I just feel like there's stuff that I don't get told. I feel like I'm always last to know. And that doesn't help matters when I go into things and I look like a fool.
Can I make a point on that?
Yeah.
And this is not to say that I don't love where you're at in life, because I do, and I'm so happy to see you finally happy. But how much time have you spent on Aiden and not on your kingdom?
I have spent time with him, but to be honest, I haven't seen him in a week. I haven't seen him since we got engaged, really.
One of the first things you told me about him, though, was that before you ever even started dating, you revealed our warp plates to him.
I did.
And you didn't really even know him at the time. So I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication going on with all of us. And I think it's for sake of just not spending enough time together because we're so wrapped up in other kingdoms. I think we're all guilty.
I agree. And that's another reason why I didn't accept my feelings for years, because I was afraid of letting Stratus down if
Right.
I got distracted.
And I don't think that he's a threat. Not really. But like you said yourself, I do think it is a distraction. And I think any relationship that any of us are going to open ourselves up to becomes a distraction. And I think sometimes distractions are welcomed, but when we all have such serious weight on our shoulders, you being the princess, the boys being knights, Nimbus being a captain, all of us having different ties to different people, we need to remember that these distractions aren't necessarily always face value. You know, we don't know people's intentions until we get to the end of it and realize that we've left behind the things that we've fought so hard to build for. And part of the problem I think that happened the night of the masquerade ball was you panicked because Marina said something before you allowed your knights to actually get you information.
Yeah, and I feel like that the reason for that is sometimes I don't get the information.
Right.
So I feel like at times
You take it where it's offered.
Yeah, and I don't know how to go about it in a sense.
Understandable.
Then do you not trust us to actually get the news over to you? When we're the ones that actually saw it in person?
I do, but at the time I knew nothing.
I think it also has to do with the fact that when it comes to information, we're often learning things secondhand.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
As the other princesses, they don't really like to share a lot of information with us. Usually, Marina telling us stuff or Era that they hear from the other kingdoms. So,
Yeah.
a lot of our information is secondhand.
Yeah, so how did we find out about your quarters being invaded by Melody and Kaya?
We found out through Max.
Yep. And then I would not like to bring this up, but 5 years ago during the sacrifice, there was a princess meeting that was being held in the Winter Kingdom, and the only one who was not invited was you because of other people influencing.
Because of who, though? Did you ever find out who directly influenced it?
It's in the report.
Can you tell us who it was?
It was Melody.
It was Melody.
Melody?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because Marina wanted me there. She asked if I could come, and they said no.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it was Melody that made the decision for you not to be there 5 years ago. I would not wish to bring up this event a lot here, but I feel like this could be some significance because of the reason that we were not informed of this danger for 5 years, and now suddenly at that ball, it went from being the elves and the Nidarians' problem to everybody's problem. As soon as news broke out about Amora or Thalia being present or being real, it became everybody's problem.
Yeah, especially
Doesn't that have to do with Annabelle too, though? Like, not just Melody? With her being acting princess, wouldn't that have had to have been a decision that she would make?
Oh yeah, everybody. Oh yeah, everybody. I'm not voiding. I'm not voiding Annabelle. Sorry. I'm not voiding Annabelle of any responsibility. All of them take responsibility for their actions. So
okay, I have a follow-up question in regards to us being the last to know things, and
Hmm.
It's the last thing that I'll really say on it, because I feel like it does get messier the further you dig into it. Are we making any effort whatsoever to have communication by way of like actual sit down meetings with these people that we initiate?
Well, first point of contact, Your Highness. Anything?
I mean, I haven't, but I also didn't know there was a threat, so I
Yeah.
didn't
Right.
feel
When it
the
comes
need
to
How
for
can
that,
it.
you
it's
know
not
if
really
you don't
our
know?
responsibility to
It's
have
not
them to do the meeting.
anyone's. Yeah, it's not theirs either then, though. If there's things coming up that we're also not reaching out for, you can't blame them for not reaching out for. We all need to be more involved. And sometimes if you want that change, you have to step that foot forward.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I did what I did. I take full responsibility for that. And I approached Annabelle on that day when Kaya was dead to at least question Melody, because I would know that they would probably be informed about Kaya's death. So at the very least, one, I could still get answers while her head wasn't quite in the right space. And two, at the very least, we have something going forward. If we have more questions, anything other than that, we could go forward again and ask her.
And I'm going to contact Annabelle and ask for a questioning. I would have liked to do it first, and I know it's been a bit since she was imprisoned, but I was trying to come up with what exactly I wanted to question in a way that because I know she wasn't willing to answer based on what Annabelle said. Wasn't willing to talk at the time. So I was trying to give her time to sit there and think about it so that whenever I did go, that she would talk.
That's fair.
Because I don't know if I was in jail, if the first couple days, I don't know that I would talk.
I mean, if you're a dead person walking and you knew you sent someone 6 feet under, if there's anything that you could provide that would at least make you sleep at night, why wouldn't
Not
you?
everybody has that conscience, though.
Yeah.
I know
I mean,
that
if they
we
don't-
carry a lot of that conscience with us, where we want to do the right thing, and that helps us sleep at night, but I've learned very quickly that not everybody is that way. They rely on their secrets.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean we should be any less better.
No, I'm not saying that we change, but you can't expect people to have the same heart that we do.
Yeah.
Can't force them to either.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting out of all of this is that we need to make a joint effort to be more of a team
Mm-hmm.
rather than individually acting, so that when the time does come that we need to reach out to be involved in things, that Rayne feels like she has enough of trust in people and enough of a team behind her that she can do so without being alone.
Yeah. I just want communication. I want...
Works two ways though.
Yeah,
I know.
you need to be here for us too.
I know. And I want to be. Even if I'm in my room, come knocking, I will answer.
Did you ask that same question when your heart fell for Aiden?
What?
I'm just saying.
What do
Leave
you
him out of it.
What do you mean?
Because, as you said, we wanted to move forward, and we want to get actions done as a team, right?
Yeah.
So that means all of us on this table. No one else.
I'm not understanding what you're meaning. Are you...
He's worried that you're involving Aiden in things that he shouldn't be involved in.
Like that meeting that we had about Amora. That was more of a seraph thing.
This may be true.
I don't know if it's a maybe. I think it's an absolutely.
Also, I was meaning to ask as well what happened at the negotiation with the elves, because I was told I was not supposed to be there. It was just you. It was just Estelle, and you were there especially.
Yeah,
Just
but I was told
listening.
not to talk. So
Yeah, you were told not to talk. I was told not to be there. So
I didn't want them crowded. It's not that I didn't want you guys there. It's that I didn't want... Because originally it was just Annabelle there. It wasn't Annabelle and Kano. It was just Annabelle. I didn't want her to feel crowded. I didn't want her to feel like she had like a group of people on her. And I know that you were close to the situation, Nimbus, so I didn't want you to hear us discussing your friend's punishment. I didn't want to put that on you.
right, but couldn't there have been someone else there to at least provide some feedback on things? Not saying that we should all be there, mind you, but at least one more person. Maybe Cirrus could have been there.
It doesn't help that I've been as sick as I have been. And I'll be the first to admit that.
you can't control that, though.
No. You
Yeah.
can't.
Mm-hmm.
But in that case that I can't be there, I do agree that we should have somebody that is capable of running that third person. Even if it's for the sake of you not being in danger. You know?
I understand, and I felt no threat from Annabelle. We were there to talk on peaceful terms, but I didn't want... I guess I've been walking on eggshells around any of the Netherian royalty and Elven royalty because of what happened at the ball. Because I don't want to make things worse.
Have
But
you
I
tried
feel
to
like
make
by not
things
saying
better?
any... Yeah, I feel like by not saying anything, you're not making things better either, though.
I know, and that is on me. I've tried to invite them to things, and
Well, I mean,
To
if
get
there
some
had
things
been
started.
if there had been no outreach and I had been invited to something from somebody that had big drama, I wouldn't feel comfortable going either. I know that you meant it as an olive branch, but I think we need something a little more serious if we want to make actual changes happen than just keeping an invitation open.
yeah. I just know it's...
It's not easy.
No. It's not, and I haven't known how to go about it. So I did it in a way that I could. May have not been the best way, and I'm gonna make mistakes.
Right? We all will, but you need to remember that we're all here for you and you can't handle it all alone.
I know.
You know, reach out, have conferences.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm more than willing to help you out in any moment's notice. right? Doesn't matter what has happened in the past, doesn't matter what will happen in the future. All I'm saying is that we've all been through this together for the longest time. It's not
Well,
going
and
to change.
I think we're all feeling the same way. You know, I think we're all feeling that lack of communication, and the only thing that we can do is all agree to step towards making sure we're talking with each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want us to be more open with each other.
So that starts with me too.
Oh?
Did you get something?
You don't all know, but I mean, some of you know what's been happening with me the last couple times, months. So, I've got everything done. All the research is done. I found everything I need to find, and I know what I have to do next, but I need to take the next weeks to actually firmly figure that final part out. But what I will do is just go ahead and tell you all right here what I have found out and what's actually been happening.
Okay.
First thing that you all notice is my arm is messed up.
Yeah.
It's not from farming. And when I did say that I got injured from farming, at least on my arm, my shoulder part,
Uh-huh.
I lied. It's because I didn't want you guys to worry. You were already worried enough when you saw the bandages on my arms from the sunburn and the leg. So, months into, I'd say like the first couple years after we did our seraph ball and everything went down, and we started doing the training for the night deal, everything was fine. Nothing was going on, no problems, nothing. It wasn't until we got closer to us completing our training that stuff started to happen. And hang on, I gotta find the book right quick too. I have the book. That's telepasses. I came up with the research book. I finished the book. This book is not very light. This book is 51 pages long. Because I have documented every single thing that has happened in every single dream that has happened. So the first couple ones that happened, so this started, like I said, it started a couple months before we became official knights, but they weren't bad,
Mm-hmm.
not to the point that they are now. So at first I just started with a couple screams in a black room, and that was about it. So I don't know if all of you know this, but my parents, I'll say quote unquote parents because I'll get to that part here in a second as well. They died when I was 12 to mobs. And even though we were all seraphs at the time, my mother couldn't fly. And we made a pact not to fly without her because we didn't want to leave her behind.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately is the reason that led to their deaths because we couldn't fly away and got cornered by mobs in a cave when we went exploring. And then I was told to rush out. My father got me out. He went back for my mother, but he never came back. So
Sorry
they
to hear
both,
that.
yeah, they both died. And then the little shack that I have out past a couple ways is the one I lived in from the time I was 12 up until the stuff came out about you taking the throne. And that's when we all came to Stratus that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to live as a farmer, and that's what I did for the first bit. Back to the nightmare part, though. Getting closer to the graduation ceremony, the dream started to come to a point where it was more of people telling me what to do. And it was voices that were telling me to run. Something that they had told me that day. when all that went down. Because that's when their death came back into my mind. Because I didn't really think about it up until then. Because I already have them, they're already buried up on top of a cherry tree hill. And that's not how I wanted to remember them when I was in the cave. So, couple days before everything went down, where's that one that I wrote down actually? I have documented every single dream that I've had for the nightmare part in this book. And there's also notes in between as well. So I will, at some point, leave this in a location where everyone can read it. Seraphs, knights, anybody who knows what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's also, if you want to know what actually happened, you can read the book too. I don't know if you want to sit through all 51 pages, but it's there. You can skim through it if you want to.
Hey, if it's 51 pages, then it must be worth reading. So,
I want to say, I'm trying to think of a time frame because all of this, some of it's a blur. Because we had a lot happening, so I don't 100% remember exactly when these took place. Which is a good thing. I'm glad I wrote it down. But I have had dreams about being in the dark cave and then hearing a screaming, which in turn turned into the recurring death of my parents. But then I also have had ones in a flower field, hearing their voices, but not in a death way, like in a peaceful way. To a point where I don't know if they're like trying to tell me something, or if they're, I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, I don't know if they're trying to help, or they're just trying to tell me that they're okay or something. Because it's been bad. The one that has kind of been the worst is, one that's kind of been the worst is the house that me and my parents used to live in still exists. It's still structurally sound. It's up. But it's not the same anymore. There's a somehow giant lava pit right next to it. And these dark spikes have poked out of the ground. So I don't know where they came from. I don't know how they got there. But they were not there the last time I was at the house. Which was over 20 years ago now. Well, 20 years ago from whenever before I came here for the first time, I should say. Because I've been back there multiple times since.
Yeah.
Because I have found logs, and I have found information that I didn't know about myself or them. Turns out, as I say, quote unquote parents, they were not my actual parents. They were my foster parents. My actual family, or parents, died when I was not even a child, when I was a baby. They both died defending, from what I could get from the passage, they died defending me from a man called Vidmantis. This guy made a deal with someone, I don't know who, made a deal to get an ungodly amount of power. This power made it to where he was able to kill people very quickly. He could kill 10 people with one swipe of a blade. He found out how to make a poison that would instantly kill someone, like within a matter of seconds if it touched him. He was already a feared warrior, but he turned what he was into something that shouldn't exist. This guy also ended up getting a prophecy from someone at his empire. He was a human too. He's full human still, but imbued with something that I still don't understand. His fates told him that he would be defeated by someone in that village that my parents were in. So he went and killed the whole village.
Oh my.
But he didn't kill me. I'll get to that part in a second, though, because it's not good. Vidmantis... Yeah. Vidmantis did die that night, though. He died that night that my parents were killed. He died the same day. But it was a combined effort with my two foster parents. Keep in mind, both seraphs. They were also mercenaries. They were contracted by humans to go kill him because they didn't know what else to do. My actual father was a seraph. My actual mother was an elf.
Oh.
I have found out that I am not full seraph. I'm half and half.
Which I think you mentioned to me the other day.
Yeah. So. And I did already mention this to Annabelle too.
Yeah.
The elf part. I still don't know what to make of it. Because I obviously can't do anything the elves can. I think
Yeah.
more of the seraph part has taken over than anything else.
Yeah, I think seraph genes are more dominant, whereas elves are more recessive.
Yeah. Which is not the biggest reason. But I am grateful that I did ask Annabelle to find me a book based on elven dreams and stuff. It has greatly helped the research and trying to figure out what's going on. So, and I will say I have given her a gift, and I have told her in a book that I do owe her a debt for this book. Because I wouldn't have anything, and I wouldn't know anything without it.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to be aware of the debt, because I don't know what it's going to lead to. I don't think it'll lead to anything bad. It might just be babysitting the kids, to be honest.
Yeah, I would
Just
hope.
know that you can lean on any of us
Yeah.
if it comes to anything like that.
Yeah, true.
We are here for you, and
Well-
if you ever need to talk or whatever.
But in terms of my arm right now, this time it's not healing at a pace that is good. Every now and again it feels like it's healing and then goes back to bleeding. Even though I've changed out the bandages multiple times, I've put more healing stuff on, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's getting progressively worse, it just won't. It gets to a stage and then stops, if that makes sense. But this has to do with Vidmantis, because he is the one that's been causing me to have nightmares.
But wait, your nightmares are hurting you?
He's able to. I don't know how, but he's able to. Through
the nightmares.
Through the nightmare, he's able to hurt me.
Wow.
I don't know how. But his soul, one of the biggest trades he made for this power is his soul is not bound to the nether when it died.
Oh.
His soul went to the end. He is bound to the end. And he has told me multiple times how it is, and he's also showed me visions of one of the darkest forests in the end, the Black Forest.
Oh.
So that might be where he's stuck at.
Oh. Wow.
But how this relates to me having the nightmares, back to the night that he killed everybody, and all that night at the village. I'm going really off, in how I'm explaining this, I'm sorry.
Good.
This is gonna sound weird. He shared a portion of his power and blood with me.
Like when you were a baby?
Apparently. I don't know how that works. but it happened. Yeah, he said that the tale of him going to the village is true and killing everybody, but his ultimate goal was to also find someone else to share his power, because he knew eventually he was gonna go, I guess. But his ultimate goal was to, and still is to rule over the world with everyone bowing at his feet in his own twisted image.
Oh.
And even in death, he still wants that. And I don't know, and I think the way that he's trying to do it is through me. I don't like it. He's trying to break down my mind, is ultimately what he's trying to do, and I figured it out. Because I'm not letting it happen. I'm fighting against it, and that's where ultimately where the bruises and stuff are coming from, is because he knows that I'm fighting against it.
So he's gonna break down your physical body
He's
to
trying
weaken your mental.
Yeah, he's trying his best. But I won't let it happen. And I know that I should ask you guys for help, but I don't. In the way that this is happening, I don't think that anyone can do this but me.
Especially if it's going in your nightmares, I don't think that we could
Mm-mm.
join you in your mind
As much as
almost.
I love you too.
Yeah, we would love to help, but I don't know of even a way that that's possible.
Don't let it deter you from remembering that we're here for support, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. That's ultimately why I'm saying this now, is because everything's done.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you guys should have had the full story and not just parts of the story.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know what was going on yourself, it's hard to relay a full story, you know?
Yeah, which is the reason why I've been documenting everything.
Yeah, I still remember you told me personally that you still needed some time in order to figure out everything. And I told you to take your time through all this, and when you're ready, get everyone into a room and let us know. Lay it all on us. But just know, even though you're saying you're the only one that could deal with this, that's fine. But remember, we're all here for you. Alright?
Yeah.
So
don't let the mental load become heavier than it has to be. Let us help with the mental load, at least. If you're not in a bad place mentally in your environment around you, maybe that'll help.
That goes a lot more than you think too. So
yeah,
I didn't know the right words to say.
That's okay. Stuff like this is new for everyone. There's probably never going to be right words to say.
Yeah. I want to get on topic about the ball again. Because there's a thing that he and both of these two heard. And Rex, to be honest, because he was there.
I'm sorry, wasn't she
kidnapped?
That's what I'm thinking.
What?
Did you see the universal chat message?
Oh, she just
I'm seeing it now.
Casual.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. Okay. Well.
I don't.
Is she talking to us from the beyond? Or
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, so the ball. Holden can continue.
Another reason why this needs to probably be me. He has proven, obviously he's proven that he can hurt me. So I don't want him hurting anyone else. And I don't know if he can go through me to do it. But I'm not going to let him. He has shown me that he can. He can make me do something like that because he's shown me a graveyard with everyone here in it.
Oh.
And the blood on my hands.
Oh.
That's not
I
good.
mean,
that's not creepy at all.
No, that's
Should we incarcerate you?
No.
No.
It's
No,
just
no,
an
no.
image. He's trying to break him down
Yeah,
mentally.
yeah.
It doesn't. It's
Yeah.
just.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not
Mind
gonna do
games.
Yeah,
carry
I
on.
just
Mind
was
games.
thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. But the night that because I was obviously very adamant at the night at the ball with everything going on. I wasn't here.
Mhm.
I was still in
Right.
the Elven Kingdom. And even talking about getting you to the bunker, I was still a little bit upset. That's why. I didn't like us all separating, and I also didn't like the fact of not being somewhere where I felt like I should have been to help. Is the ultimate reason why I stayed there for so long is because I wanted to help more than I wanted to flee. I know that we got you back safe, and that was the biggest relief on my part.
Yeah.
But the other thing that stressed me out the most was trying to help. Because
If
him
it
showing me that makes it feel like I can't do it. Like I can't help the people I care about. And I wanted to try and prove that wrong.
if it makes you feel any better, until I take my dying breath, I will do everything within my power to be at Rayne's side.
Mm.
And I have just as much training as you and Atlas do at this point. She will always have a personal night.
Good.
As is I. I think it's a responsibility of all of us.
Mm.
All of us make
Mm.
sure that we protect the ones that we hold dear to us the most. And we've been here since day one. Well, Atlas, not so much Atlas, but he still is here. Most of us have been here since day one, when you took the throne. And the fact that we're still here, we're still counting on you. Alright?
Yeah. And I am.
Despite everything that we've all gone through, all the trust issues that you initially had, and the conversations that you had with me saying that you don't really trust what I've been doing, that's fine. It's going to happen. All this is going to happen. But at the end of the day, we all got each other. That's
Right.
all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
So it's a good... Yeah.
I
Go on.
hate to be the elephant in the room, but we have
I was about to say, yeah, the
a
funeral's
thing
about
we've got to
start,
get ready for.
and I still need to change.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Same here.
Me too.
All right.
Okay. We can change and we can all meet back here to before we go.
You meet here,
Sounds
or you
good.
want to meet at the Waystone?
The Waystone, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, okay. I'm running late. Okay.
And you're just openly giving this information. Interesting.
Yeah. People wanted to kill me, they would have already.
Don't sell yourself short. They might
Hmm.
still.
That's their prerogative, not mine.
Very true.
And anybody is okay to try.
Nice to meet you, like I said.
You too.
Hi, Dahlia.
Hello.
I hope you're well.
That's a chilling non-answer.
She said, mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Hello.
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 Hi there, I'm back.
Yes.
I'm back.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Now we
I
can.
Yes.
no one was talking. I was so confused.
Oh.
Okay,
I think we're all just trying to be respectful.
that's very fair. We're just gonna wait for a couple other people to show up, and then we can go ahead and start.
Is it being held here? Or
Yeah, this is where it is.
alright.
Oh. Okay, so there are a couple things that we're going to start with. So, I know that myself and Ira have gotten a couple of speeches written up already. So whatever, in whatever way we want to begin, I can start if people would like, or if other people have things they would like to say first. You all can go ahead and start if you would like to, or. Okay. Do you want to start?
I can. My voice is a little iffy though. I've read start. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. 6 years ago, I never thought I would have had any other family than my mother and father. It was fairly quickly in becoming advisor that I met Faladane. We quickly grew to be friends, and it was a surprise to both of us when Faladane found a book on the Elven family tree, with our names down as cousins. Faladane and I were quick to learn more about each other, and he was the best cousin I could have ever had. Yes, he had his moments and always seemed to think in the moment, but he was loyal to his kingdom first, a truly good trait for any advisor. He was a wonderful teacher to Hazel, and I miss Faladane a lot. And, that's pretty much all I wish to write.
It's okay. I have a bit of a speech prepared and a bit of a small ritual that we have here in the Elven Kingdom. I guess I'll go ahead with the speech first. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests of the Elven Kingdom and beloved friends, today we gather to honor and celebrate the extraordinary life of Faladin Kano, a man whose spirit shone brightly in our realm. As an advisor to the Elven Kingdom, Faladin dedicated his life to serving our people, and myself. His commitment to duty was unwavering, and he approached every challenge with grace and wisdom, and an infectious passion that inspired all of us. Faladin was not just advisor, he was a beacon of hope and guidance. He was beloved by all, not only for his incredible intellect and insight, but also for his warmth and kindness. He made every individual he encountered feel valued and understood, fostering a sense of unity within our kingdom. His laughter could light up the darkness of days, and his spirit brought us together in ways that words cannot capture. To his dear cousin Era and her daughter Hazel, we extend our deepest condolences. Paladin's love for you both was immeasurable. He cherished his family deeply, and you were a source of pride and joy for him. He would have done anything to see you smile, and that love will forever remain a part of your lives. It is fitting to remember that Paladin died doing what he loved most, serving his kingdom he held so dear. He never sought accolades or recognition. Instead, he simply wanted to ensure the well-being of our people. His selflessness and dedication set a standard that even the princesses he served under often admired and aspired to uphold. In the days to come, let us remember not only the sacrifices he made, but also the joy he brought to our lives. And I am sorry for this next part, but I cope with humor. Paladin was also known for many things, but perhaps one of the most endearing aspects of his character was his unabashed love for Barbara. Yes, our dear Paladin will forever be remembered as a barbarous simp. As he dearly loved his dreams from the bench and bin back.
Oh, right. That.
A title he wore with pride, bringing laughter and lightness to our hearts. Let us honor his memory by embracing the qualities he embodied: compassion, dedication, and an unwavering love for our kingdom. Though he may no longer walk among us, his legacy will endure in every act of kindness. In every act of kindness we perform, every challenge we face with courage, and every moment we share as a community. Paladin Kano, you will be missed beyond measure. Thank you for your service, your love, and your friendship. May you find peace knowing that you will always be cherished in our hearts. Thank you. And upon elven tradition, usually a tree is planted in the place of where the funeral is being set. What I am going to do is I'm going to place this sapling over here above his resting place, and I'll plant a separate tree in the back, and hopefully it will grow into a strong and big tree. Also, starting my own tradition, I am going to place magnolias in a little pot for him. If anybody is wanting to come up and say anything, and remember, you're more than welcome to do so now. Or we could just have a moment of silence. That's fine too. Pinky, I believed you had something.
I did.
If you want to put it somewhere now, you can.
Yeah, got it.
Oh.
Hello. Were you looking at the wrong one?
I looked at the wrong person. I'm so sorry. You both have pink hair.
I might have to fix the size later. That's so small. I have to fix that later.
Aw.
So pretty.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Charlotte.
It's got a little butterfly on top.
Little blue butterfly.
Gonna miss him so terribly.
Mhm.
I'm sure we all are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all go around and say something about Kano that we'll miss. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah, we could definitely go around and say something.
We should celebrate his life. I think he would kind of be upset at us if we all just sat here in silence. Just, ooh.
Yeah. I was offering other people to come and speak, but
Well,
I
then
guess
I will go. I didn't really get to talk to you much, Kano. We didn't really cross paths often, but when he made the time for me and for many of us, he truly was in the moment and made you feel special. And I'm going to miss that. Truly.
Okay, if we're going in a circle, I guess I'm next. I only met Kano twice, so feels almost fraudulent to be up here saying something, but every moment that I spent with him, he was so kind. And seeing all the people whose lives he touched in such positive ways. Anyway, it very much, I don't know. I'm just grateful to have met somebody who made it so important to be kind in his life.
That was good.
Okay. I can go first. Yep. So, I don't know Kano as well as a lot of people here, but the few times I did interact with him, he always seemed to know a lot of things, to try to help everyone in his own way. Kind of crazy sometimes, and he had fun. I remember when during Himosko's wedding, and so he was having fun, so he had a fun side, and I wish we got to see more of it.
Well, unless Hazel has something to say.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh.
zoomed right up there.
You're talking, we can't hear you.
Mucus. Hazel? Hazel? Mucus.
Hazel, we couldn't hear you.
We couldn't hear you, Hazel.
Oh, I don't think Hazel can hear us.
Oh.
Or they're looking for some support, maybe?
That's what I was thinking.
Teacher Kano was a good teacher. He taught me and Florian very well about people and trading. And he was very kind. I miss him.
Your turn.
Well, I bring condolences from both Fang and Melody as they could not be here, but I know that they wanted to. Kano had unwavering and ferocious bravery. I know that he always did what he thought was best to serve the kingdom. But I know underneath that hard shell he did care about Melody and Maholia and Annabelle and Anthony and Ira and anyone else he met along his journey. Melody loved him dearly, and I know Fang, although he's probably too proud to say it, also loved him dearly. And as I mentioned, I admired his bravery. He will be missed. Lucario?
Well, I didn't know Kano for too much, but I always enjoyed our talks and our talks about dreams and our favorite things with the dreams, but it was always nice to talk with him, and for the short amount of time we did.
I didn't personally know Kano all that well. I only had a chance to meet him twice. But it's very clear that he had an impact on so many people, and he was loved by so many people. The times that I did interact with him, he showed so much compassion and kindness towards Hazel that it's a shame. It's truly a shame that so many people will miss him.
Though I didn't say much to Kano, I'll say like a funny thing that we had. It was the day of Marina's surprise birthday party that we did. He came by the Cloud Kingdom and was talking to me and Aiden about the posters because he was saying how he wanted one. And then, but he quickly changed his mind as soon as he found out that the outfits that were also sent to us were exact size, and someone had found out the exact measurements. He quickly changed his mind on that one. It would have been cool to see a poster of him, though. Even if it wasn't the love part, it would have been cool. I think he said he was going to put it in his bedroom. So
He did.
There have been plenty of things recently or in the past that I've regretted or wished I hadn't said, but one of the things that I will never regret is getting close with Fala. Ever. He was someone that I looked up to in more than just a professional way, in a familial way. And he taught me so many things about the world and just about living. Sorry. And I considered him a brother. I will continue to do so, and I know that he's having a party wherever he is. Probably hanging out with Anthony, catching up on old times, and I know that he's looking down on us, probably annoyed that we're all sad. But I hope he knows that we care about him so much, and I can personally promise that I will see him again one day, at some point. Don't know when or how, but I will. And then we can continue on as old times before.
I didn't get to spend much time with Kano. I've been around him a couple times for more business things, but anytime I was around him, he was always kind, well-spoken, always seemed to know the right thing to say. I wish I could have seen the more laid-back fun side of him, like at Nimbus and Umako's wedding when he was singing during the chair game. He has a beautiful voice. But I know he has touched a lot of lives and will be missed dearly by everyone. So my condolences to all of you.
One thing in particular I really liked about Kano was the way he spoke. And I'll do my best to emulate that, but the sincerity with which he spoke everything, every thought that he enacted on and shared, he thought deeply about, and he always made sure that his words carried such a big weight because of how much care he put into everything he said. And I don't know why, but whenever I needed it, Kano was always a big help, and he was a big help to everyone. When I was going around like a crazy person looking for my sister, he helped me find some clues. When I needed someone to help with the wedding, he was amazing at the words he spoke, everything he said. They leave an impact, because his words were more than just what he was thinking. They were everything he felt, and he felt like he should put the utmost effort into everything he did, everything he said, and I'll forever be grateful for every little thing and every little way that he's helped. And I feel like if he were here, he would say something along the lines of, I sincerely hope that my passing has not burdened your hearts with such a great pressure, but instead may lift your feelings of joy high into the sky. Something profound words.
Is he here? Oh my god.
Chancellor? I can still hear his voice.
So my interactions with Kano were far and few. I think we have probably literally said no words to each other directly. But I remember having freshly been made the advisor of the Cloud Kingdom, and I watched him get up and give speeches at Umako's wedding and various other places, and I couldn't help but think that he was the most shining example of everything that I could have wanted to be as an advisor. Like everyone else has said, he spoke with his whole heart, but also with knowledge behind everything that he said. And he was genuine and kind and just in many more ways than I think I ever got to experience. And I truly feel the loss of not having an example here like he was. And I hope one day that I can even be half of the statement to my kingdom as he was to his.
Good. Okay. First off, I would like to also relay my husband's condolences as well. Trust me, he would have been here if not for other circumstances. I also was not able to talk to him all that much, but when I did, he was always very, very kind, very fun to be around, and I regret that I did not get to be around him more. But what little I did see of his more laid-back personality, I really enjoyed, and I can only imagine how difficult this is for the people that got to see even more of that side of him than I ever did. And I hope that wherever he is now, he's happy.
All right. Well, I understand I might not have known Kano as much as many others, but from what I've known him as Chancellor Kano, I knew he had the weight of an entire kingdom on him as an advisor. So, from the very small conversations that we have in the pub, I don't usually bring up work to him. We just had very good conversations, even though I had no idea what a barber was. He always believed the best in people, was never afraid to say what was on his mind, and he was always determined to get things done. Though he may not be present anymore, we will continue to hold these values with us, for that's what he would have wanted from all of us. To be our best selves. Rest easy, brother. Keep up the good fight.
Would you like to come up with me? I didn't really know Kano all too much personally. The extent of my interactions typically was in a more formal setting, But based off of those, I know that he was an excellent advisor. He was very well spoken, and he had a very valuable input and perspective on things that I admire. And Florian wasn't able to leave their room today. They were very upset, but I know Florian also adored Kano dearly, despite their constant insults about him being a stinky old man.
True.
Oh.
Damn.
Do you want to say something?
I appreciated Kano always trying to make the best of ourselves and trying to help our futures. He was a very smart man.
Mr. Kano was a really great teacher. He taught me everything I know. And I'm sad that I couldn't learn more. But I'll do my best to keep learning, because I know that's what he would have wanted. I miss him.
Good job, sweetie.
Well, that's everyone.
Thank you all for sharing your kind words. I believe, like Marina said, he would not want us to fuss over him like this, but I believe that he definitely deserved more than what he got, and it's gonna be hard to run this kingdom without him, but I know that I have good friends and family left by my side, and I'm sure he would have wanted all of us to just do our best and keep living to the best of our ability. With that being said, I was going through his room yesterday trying to see if I had missed any important books he had left behind, and he apparently was Cinder, come here. Just stay there. He was apparently planning on going back to the old kingdom in order to gather more information for us, so in honor of him, I am going to be making that trip back. And I will be gone for about a week, and I will discuss further with those who I need to about who will be ruling in my place while I am gone. This is the last thing I wanted to do for him. And if you wanted to go back for a reason, then I believe it was a good reason. So, yeah. But if you all want to hang around here, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to come by, say any words you would like to say. I know that Gromichan was Kano's village, but know that you're never unwelcome from coming here and visiting. But yeah.
Maybe we all should have brought drinks to have all a big toast to Kano.
Oh, that would have been a great idea.
Well, I have one now, so
I've got a
to
couple
Kano.
more, but not too many.
I've got hot chocolate. That's what I have.
Well, share your drinks if you all have a
melon
drink.
juice, if anyone Here we go. I've got some hot chocolate. That's about it. A little bit.
It's apple cider,
Thank you.
non-alcoholic, just in case.
I don't got nothing.
Cinder, do you
I've
want hot
got
chocolate?
potions of healing. Does that count?
Hazel, do you want a melon juice?
Alcoholic.
Yes, please.
Okay.
You get one?
Actually, I have another hot chocolate if you want
you
it.
can't. Oh.
Yes,
I
please.
just drink.
Holden, do you want hot chocolate?
It's okay.
Yeah, sure.
I have more melon juice if people want it.
Oh, heck yeah.
I can't drink this. Whoever gave me this. Hazel, can I have that back? Whoever gave me apple cider, I can't drink this.
I'll take it.
Winter's can't drink it.
Oh, really?
Because it's icky. Yeah, that too. I already have a melon juice, but thank you.
Well, does everyone have their drink?
Yeah.
Alright, well, to Kano. Kano.
Okay.
Oh, I should have brought honey.
No!
To honor him, I would have drank it myself, and I hate it.
Save that for Fang's funeral.
Oh God.
I'm so
there
sorry.
we go. I'm doing one for Kala. Ugh. Gross. The sound. Ugh.
It's thick, right?
Ugh.
Wait,
Drink it.
Very.
You don't like honey?
Let's just say I don't have a great relationship with honey thanks to Fang.
It's too spicy. Winters
Spicy?
can't have it either.
Oh.
And it's spicy.
Are you allergic?
Is it? I don't know. It's allergic.
It's not
You drink
spicy.
honey.
No, never mind.
It means it's harmful for you. Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, no, if you guys want to hang around or anything like that, you're more than welcome to. But, I would just need to speak with a couple people before I make my leave.
Princess Annabelle, if you happen to have any time before you leave, I'd love a chance to speak with you. Hey guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
yeah,
whenever.
so it's okay.
It's like super not important or anything like that. Like you'll literally
No,
send me a
it's-
missive, whatever.
Yeah, no, I could definitely speak with you, but, well, actually, you know what, I'll just grab you all at once, I guess. Karma. Then you and Morgan, I just want to speak with you guys really quickly.
And do? Here?
The kids
or...
can... No, somewhere else.
Do you want to go to the kingdom?
Yeah.
Read.
Which kingdom are we going to?
How rude, Reed!
Read!
Hey!
There's a princess in your way!
That is not
Hey.
white.
Oh my god.
Mr. Reed wants
Sorry,
low
sorry.
respect.
Escorted away.
Formally escorted. Oh
I
my
assume I'm
gosh.
going with them.
Holden.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna
Yes,
fix
Papa.
this.
Okay.
We have a job. It's okay.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Don't worry. It's fine.
I'm gonna fix
It's fine.
this.
Rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still have that thing I need to inform you on.
Yes. We
want
need to do that.
Your mamas and Miss Morgan.
Do we want
Miss
to
Pink went to go talk.
have a group,
Cindy
or
went with them.
what do you want to do?
I don't know which kingdom.
I can
they
make
went
one.
to,
Hold on,
though.
let's go over here.
Where's Hazel?
I think Elvin probably.
I'll make one. Give me just a second. Okay. That was Morgan. Holy crap. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to
I'll
say
make
it out
this
loud.
short.
I was freaking out. Okay.
Yeah, definitely looks different.
Yeah. But anyway, what's going on?
It's nothing good.
Oh.
And I'll make it short because for too long.
Okay.
But it's Amora.
What's wrong with her?
She went to Dolian, her dream friend, ask for her eyes back because Dolian had made them red.
Yeah.
And she could see through them.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
And then when she asked, Dolian got upset and basically snapped at her and said, well, fine, you can have your one eye back, but I'm gonna start hearing now as well.
What?
And then when Amora woke up, she just said everything hurt. And she was just in constant pain.
Oh no. No.
And I didn't know what to do.
Estelle.
I gave her healing potions that we found during our end expedition, but it didn't help.
I didn't know that was going on.
I know.
Is there anything we can do? Like,
I don't know what we can do. I tried to enter her dream last night, but it didn't work.
How did you try to enter her dream?
Well, since Dolian could hear, I told Dolian to meet me in one of my dreams, and then we set up an area, and I held Amora's hand and we went to bed. But then I woke up and she's still asleep. To my knowledge, she's still asleep.
Estelle.
Jonah's watching over her, that's why he couldn't come.
Yeah. That seems very dangerous. And I thought this Dolian person wasn't supposed to... I thought he was just a friend. I didn't think he would do anything.
I thought so too. Well, I didn't know, but I thought maybe there was a chance, but now I'm not so sure.
I don't know what we can do. I don't know anything about dreams or...
Nimbus was the only other one that was awake at the time, so he knows about it.
Okay.
And I was freaking out because we don't have any doctors, and he made a point that what's happening is supernatural, so that probably helped.
Yeah. But I mean, we could ask. I mean, Brenna's helping Cirrus from the Winter Kingdom, and they have a lot of books, and maybe they know something about this.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't, but at the same time, I don't also want to go informing the other kingdoms just yet that one of our heirs is gravely sick. I don't even know what to call it.
Oh God, Amora.
I'll try again tonight. And if it
Please.
doesn't work, then
Be careful.
I will be. Trust me. If I get into that dream, I'd say Dolene's at more risk.
Well, yeah. Yeah. God. Okay. Let me know if you need anything. I'll try to look into it. I'll try to look through some books or something. Do we need to tell Cirrus or I don't know what to do.
You can tell them because
okay.
As we said in the meeting, it's best to let everyone be aware of what's going on. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You go be with her, okay? And just send me a missive if you need me, and I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
You too.
Oh God. Oh.
I'm sorry.
No.
I wish I had good news.
No, it's okay.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you feeling?
Oh.
Good.
All they're talking. Okay, I'm sorry. I get distracted.
Don't get distracted.
I'm gonna go back.
Too much to complain about.
Okay.
You,
Events like this always kind of shake
see you
me
later.
Okay.
They give me anxiety.
I hate that I didn't get the opportunity to know Kano better.
Yeah. That's fair. He seemed like a pretty cool dude.
I'm waiting until
Yeah.
it's done talking to.
Yeah.
Done talking.
One of the people that I aspire to
I
be like.
need to
I
talk
guess.
to you guys.
Both of us?
I guess I'd
Yeah, the whole order.
advisor.
Yeah.
And
Right,
Go back to
okay.
Kingdom or
As
Yeah.
experienced
we
as
can.
an advisor as
Okay,
he
sure
is.
thing.
I'll tell Cirrus and
So that
Atlas, and I'll meet you guys
Yeah.
back at the kingdom.
Alright.
Do
Alright.
you want us in the
We'll be
meeting
there.
room or do you? s-
Yeah, the meeting room's fine. I'll
Alright,
try to
we'll
keep
be
it short, but yeah.
You got it.
Okay. Okay.
Love, do you need anything?
We're going back to the meeting room. I have to tell you guys something.
Okay. I've been asked to have a conversation with someone, so
Oh.
I will be there as soon as I can be.
Okay. I can update you later too, if need be.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I am. Estelle wanted me to tell you guys something, but she had to get back, or else. Well, I'll explain later.
Okay.
So
I'll be there as soon as I can be.
okay.
Do you mind if I stay and make sure she's safe?
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go on back to the meeting room. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just message me if you need anything. I'm okay. Okay.
That's troubling.
I'm so sorry. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, if you need anything, let me know. Okay. I gotta head back, but... Bye, Hazel.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Probably talk at some point, but not now, obviously.
Yeah, we do need to talk, but yeah, today's not the day for it.
No. No, it is not.
Yeah. So. I gotta get back, but if you need anything, let me know.
Okay. Do on.
I'll try.
Yes.
Whatever we got. I hit mute. Whatever we gotta do, we need to get it done.
I messaged Annabelle to talk, but she hasn't answered me back. Cirrus has to
I
go
think
speak with someone.
I think she's still on the thing with everybody else.
She was, well, like wherever they went to talk.
Mm.
Yeah, I figured they might be. But I did.
Does it involve Annabelle?
The thing that I need to talk about?
Yeah.
No. Nimbus, I think you already know it because Estelle said you were there.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah. And I'll tell Cirrus and Atlas when they get in. But Cirrus had to go talk to someone, and I don't know how long she'll be. But I'll go ahead and tell you what she told me. Have you heard about Amora's dream friend?
Not much. Just I've only ever heard Estelle mention something. That's it.
Okay, well...
Does it have to do with her eyes turning red?
Yes, it does. So her eyes turning red was her dream friend, whose name is Dolian. It allowed him to see through her eyes.
What?
Yeah. And at the time, he could not hear through her ears. He could just see through her eyes. Apparently, Amora was in the dream with him or whatever, and asked for her eyes back. She didn't want the red eyes anymore. She wanted her eyes back. And
But in exchange for her ears, then?
no, Dolian got mad and said, "You can have one of them back, but I can now hear." And she woke up in extreme pain. And apparently has been in pain and sick ever since it happened. That's why Jonah couldn't come to the funeral, because he was staying with her.
I gotcha.
So, apparently Estelle tried to enter Amora's dream. And it didn't work.
Oh, man.
But she said she's going to try again tonight. I told her to be very careful, because that seems very risky.
Yeah.
It does.
And I don't know what this Dolian is capable of, and I don't know what is up with all these people in dreams. You got a dream. Audrey had dreams. Amora has dreams.
Don't worry. We'll get her back. For sure.
Amora's isn't like mine, though.
Yeah. But, I mean, with her waking up in pain,
it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different from yours and also Audrey's. Audrey's takes over her entire conscious. Yours takes over your entire body too.
Since the incident occurred at the village, so.
Yeah, and then there's Amora, because she's still talking, she's still herself. It's just that she's under a lot of pain.
Something else is there.
Yeah,
well, it's
exactly.
It's affecting her physical being, so I think that's a big similarity in the fact that even with Holden's dreams, it's physically hurting him now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Also, Morrigan's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shock.
Surprise, surprise.
I did not see that when I got there. I
don't think anybody did.
Yeah.
But I feel like at some point, well, since she's engaged with Melody, we probably want to at least let her know that why her fiance is behind bars.
Well, it seemed
At the
like she
very
already
least.
knew because she mentioned how Melody and Fang could not be here. So
Yeah. She might
I
already know.
I would 100% think that the first thing, especially if they're engaged, the first person she went to see when they got back probably would have been Melody.
Yeah.
Because I
but
mean, if death took me and my fiance was left behind, I mean, I feel like you'd probably be like, you go to your fiance, your friends, and your family,
Mhm.
and then
That is true.
you know.
That's true. But they are behind bars. And so understandably they're gonna be a little bit upset. You know, emotions are gonna run high, so we might as well bring her up to speed. Unless she already knows, which I hope.
Well, she's friends with the Elven Kingdom too, so I bet they probably already told her the whole story.
I hope so.
They probably did.
That was one thing I was gonna say about what I told you guys about my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell Amora.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her to the extent of what it's doing to me.
Well,
Because I don't want her. She's already gone through enough.
I wouldn't tell Amora because she's obviously she's going through stuff and
She's seen the scars and the bruises,
I'm-
but I've only
I'm
told
sure.
her that it's just farm work. So I've been lying to her about what it's actually been because I don't need her knowing.
yeah, it's for her protection. She's 3.
Mhm.
I you know.
Yeah, even when Estrella died and we had the funeral, I had to be very careful to explain to Amora how it was when someone was not there. But
Yeah.
at the very least, with these, we have to keep hope that we can all get better from all this. All of us. We're still here. We'll do what we have to do. And we'll hope that everything turns out for the best.
Yeah. Okay. Are you just waiting for them to get here? Because I'm probably gonna go.
Yeah, you're fine.
But if there's anything more I need to tell you guys, I will.
Alright.
Okay.
Take
yeah.
it easy, mate.
Just
Alright?
be careful and let us know if you need anything.
Yeah.
And if anything, just pop into my office.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll talk.
So, but I will. There will be one day that'll be a day that I want to take with not only seraphs, but everyone that knows and everyone I feel great about being around, friends and family wise.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take a day. There will be a day that I want to plan out that will be just like a fun day. Just hanging out, having fun, no violence, no talking about political stuff, just all of us sitting there and just having fun.
Just the seraphs?
Seraphs, knights, anyone else. So, just, I don't care what kingdom they're from, just
Okay.
anyone
can
that
do
I like being around, I should say.
Yeah,
Anyone that I
sure
don't
thing.
mind being around in that moment, so.
That's fair.
Sounds good, mate.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna figure that out, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Alright.
That works.
Yeah. Once you have the plans, then you just give it to us and we'll help you in making all the arrangements.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll definitely let y'all know, though, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna,
Take care, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Okay. It's been a long day.
For sure.
I need to
Do you think after 5... Do you think 5 years ago when you first took the throne, all of this would happen?
No.
Ah,
No. Ever since we came back from our griefcation after my mom died, it's been not what I expected. I don't know if mom went through all this. I'm sure she did in her years of ruling, but I never saw it.
Yeah.
Like, she kept it so under wraps that I never had to deal with any of it, so that's why I don't know how to.
yeah.
Like, I had
Well,
air training, but it doesn't prepare you in some ways.
that to be true. But 5 years later, we're still here. Same positions. Kingdom's still here. I'm sure
Yeah.
both our parents would be looking from above. They'd be very proud.
Yeah. Do you think... I think about this sometimes.
Go on.
I mean, I've told you that my parents aren't my real parents.
Mhm.
And I wonder... Because I think my biological mom, I think she died, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But I wonder about my biological dad, Cirrus. Sometimes. I wonder if he's still alive, if he's out there.
Well, there might be a chance.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting for Cirrus and Atlas, I need to go buy some books and quills after I drop off all these books to my office.
How many books and quills do you need?
Well, at least 4.
I'm more than happy to provide that. Come on, come over to my office.
Okay.
I usually have spares from all my adventures. There's a reason I've been collecting all the feathers
That's
in
fair.
the floating landmasses.
Yeah, maybe 5.
Mhm.
Probably 5, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, what the... What is...
Oh, yes. Sorry.
What is that?
Yeah, sorry, that's my new secretary. Deals with a lot of the paperwork
What?
around here.
What the hell is it?
It's a marsh.
It's a
His
what?
name's Lackey. It's a marsh. Follows me about.
What's a marsh?
The only... Well... He was in the swamp, and he took a liking towards me, so... He's now my secretary. Although, not the greatest, because if I sit down and do my work, he just... Well, it's just by my side like this. Like another desk. He has attachment issues. So, like,
I can see that.
yeah.
Interesting.
But regardless, so here's 5 books, here's 5 ink sacs, and here's 5 feathers.
Oh, thank you. I should not make this right now because my inventory is full. Oh no, wait.
Yeah,
no.
I figured.
Oh wait, no, I can because
I figured to not craft it immediately.
Oh no, wait, they don't stack.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm stupid. Fine. I was like, no, wait, they stack. It's fine. They don't stack.
Yeah, they don't stack, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
Some flavorite.
Ah.
This can be found in the end.
Ah.
Yeah, I do a lot of adventuring, so some of the other knickknacks around here.
I kind of
Don't
want
you
to press
dare.
it.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't press it. Don't press it.
Okay, I won't. Yet.
I'm gonna press it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Is this Hazel's friendship egg?
Yep, this is Hazel's friendship egg.
Yeah, I have one too. I can't remember if I hung it up. Okay, I'm gonna go put these in my office. And
All right, then I'll wait in the meeting room for everybody.
Okay. Or
If
you can
that's all...
you can just come with me if you just want to.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Like you'll be a good one, all right?
Listen, this all white thing is difficult when you have white hair.
Yeah, that's why mine is not white. It at least is somewhat white.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna wear a wedding dress. Oh, I'm gonna have to like put my hair up because like I did. Yeah.
Ah, don't worry, you'll find a way.
Yeah. I've been looking, but okay. Let me see. So.
And you got a librarian here.
Yeah.
Or your own secretary.
So that is Star, named after Estrella. Marina gave her to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think it was the
Does
day
he go through the book? Oh, he's going up
Yeah,
into your bedroom.
He was on a lead, but then she got down. So she broke the lead, broke the painting, and then flew up. So I said, okay, just don't leave, I guess. So
Oh,
you know.
in some ways he can be your bodyguard.
Yeah, it makes creepy little noises. So okay, so I got this about Secret Santa.
Yep.
You got one too?
Yeah, I got one
Okay,
too.
good. I don't have to make copies of that. Let's see. Which one is the Winter Kingdom? Okay. This one, I think. Yeah. So, Secret Santa would go here. There's a new Elven law book. Let me see if it's 46 pages long. The Elven Kingdom is a free land that welcomes all from other realms and kingdoms to enter and leave freely. However, there are laws that you must abide by when stepping foot into the Elven Kingdom. Sacred trees. Hey, if you chop down a tree, keep in mind that the elves believe that they bury their loved ones, they grow into trees. Okay. Please replant the tree with a sapling that will once you chop... What? Please replant the tree with the saplings that will once you chop it to preserve their spirits. Okay. Due to the recent famine spreading across the realms, it is understood trees may not grow quickly as long as the one sapling is replanted. From that tree cut is all as well. Being caught not replanted, trading, invisibility, illegal selling, destruction of property, animal slaughter, elytra licensing.
Oh, they thought of everything.
Yeah, due to their dangerous nature, elytras were banned from being used by the elves. An elytra license is required for the safe usage of an elytra within the Elven Kingdom. Elven citizens must hold a license in order to own and operate an elytra. If an Elven citizen is in possession of an elytra without a license, they will be fined 5 gold coins. D1. Citizens from other kingdoms or realms also must have a license to operate an elytra. Citizens from other kingdoms/realms who do not have a license and are caught operating an elytra within the Elven Kingdom will be jailed for 3 days, and fined 10 gold coins. To obtain the elytra license, the individual must undergo a licensing class to learn how to operate an elytra safety. Licensing will be up to the discretion of the instructor. Any sort of bribery used to gain an elytra will result in jail time of 10 days and a fine of 29 gold coins. Hot damn, that's expensive. Community service will be demanded if...
I mean, not like people would be able to pay for it already.
Yeah.
They should have probably up the fine a little more.
Yeah, holy cow. Community service will be demanded if the fee cannot be paid. Any individuals who are naturally born with wings will not be subject to this law or licensing. Those who have mechanical/man-made wings are still subject to this law. Thievery, stealing is considered disrespectful and punishable by the crown. If the property was stolen from an elven citizen, the thief would have to return the property and would have to drink poison. Holy cow! I mean, okay. Like,
Seppuku taken to the highest of its
what the? Okay.
Nanda kore.
If the property was stolen from a foreign citizen on elven land, if the property was stolen from a foreign citizen on elven land, the thief would be banned from the Elven Kingdom. If the thief was an elf stealing from a foreign citizen on the land, they would be banished for 10 days. If the property was stolen from a... Oh, wait, I read that. If the property was stolen from the crown, then they will stand trial to Evergreen Hall. If found guilty, the thief will be executed. Spying, espionage. Spying within the Elven Kingdom is not permitted and considered highly offensive. If an elven citizen is caught spying on another citizen, elven or foreign, they must pay a fine of 5 silver coins. If an elven citizen is caught maybe it meant spying, on the crown/royalty, they must pay a fine of 10 gold coins and will be jailed for 5 days. If a foreign citizen is caught spying on the elven citizen, they will be jailed for 5 days and must pay a fine of 10 silver coins. If a foreign citizen is caught spying on elven royalty, they will be jailed for 10 days and must pay a fine of 10 gold coins. If an elven citizen of a foreign is caught spying on the castle grounds past the royal mailboxes, the accused will stand trial at Evergreen. If the accused is found guilty, they will be executed. Man, there's more. Oh, murder. The Youngblood Oath. In light of the servitude of Kai Youngblood, I, Annabelle Ardor Aelin, enact the Youngblood Oath into the Elven law. This oath will be spoken by the new captain of the guard during a knighting ceremony within the Elven Kingdom held at the Elven Cathedral. The oath goes as follows. I, insert name here, captain of the Elven Knights, do solemnly swear to honor by the honor of my sword and the strength of my shield to uphold the will and wisdom of the Elven crown. I vow to protect the realm and its people, to serve with courage, loyalty, and integrity. By my life and my blade, I pledge my unwavering allegiance to the sovereign, standing ever steadfast in defense of the kingdom until my final breath. Should I betray this sacred vow, let my life be forfeit by execution, as it is just punishment for treason. So I swear before the eyes of all. This law book here enacted on the 21st day of the 10th month in the 5th year of the budding magnolia. Wow. That is very in-depth.
Huh.
I think this is the Elven.
Sure is.
Yeah, this is the Elven one, so... Oh, wait. I may have those separate. Stratus. Elven. Yeah, I put the law books over here. Okay. Kano's funeral there. Winter snow coronation. This is the report, so we'll go here. Okay, my bookshelves are filling out nicely.
Very nice.
I still
Organization.
I still have more to put up, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put these books and quills on my desk because I don't need them just yet. What is this? Oh god, I can't click on that one. Okay. I'm back. The fog took me.
Oh, I see.
Annabelle.
Oh, yeah,
I had messaged Annabelle. And she can speak now.
Would you like me to follow?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll follow. Do you want us to change out of outfits or stay in outfit?
No, it's fine.
Yeah? I'll just keep it. Alright, cool.
Okay. Let's go down, because I want to know where Cirrus is. Elven Kingdom. Ooh. Okay. Oh god. The fog.
Fog.
Did you feel the fog? Because it was...
I don't usually feel the fog. I don't usually feel the effects of the fog.
Oh, the fog has been really bad for me today, actually.
Oh dear. It's alright. You're still here.
Yeah. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Princess Annabelle?
What did you wish to speak with me on?
I just wanted to set up a time. Obviously not today because, like I said, I didn't want to do that today. Just to talk to Melody about some stuff.
Yeah. What day were you thinking of speaking with Melody?
I don't know. Just kind of whenever is best for you, really.
Well, obviously I will be gone.
Oh.
So.
Yep, that's true. Okay.
Yep. But I did hand over official night duties over to Pink.
Okay.
So they're the ones who have all of the keys and stuff now. So, I would say while I'm gone, if you would like, you can set up a time with Pink and reach out to them, or you can just wait for me to come back and then I can retrieve the keys from Pink and then we can go about it and do that. I would also like to sit in on questioning if possible. So.
Yeah, I know it's been a bit since the arrest, and I was kind of just giving some I had time before I did it, and with everything happening, and gathering kind of what I wanted to say. I wouldn't want to push it out too much further. But it's mainly just about personal things that I guess.
I mean, I can definitely set up a time. Like I said, if Melody is going to be questioned again, I would like to be there for that, as I wasn't there for the last time she was questioned because there was just a lot going on. But I could definitely set up a time with you. I will technically be back sooner than next Friday. Okay. So I can set up a time with you on a Thursday, maybe. That is the day that I come back, but I was just giving myself a little bit of a adjustment period, but I mean...
Yeah, we can set up a time for that if that's fine.
Yeah, so like next Thursday then, that would be like a good time to go ahead and have you question her?
It should be. I'm not sure what time you are getting back.
I mean, just let me know, honestly. And give me like a good time for you. I can always be reached by missives.
Okay.
And then I'll make sure to adjust accordingly.
Okay. That sounds good. So, but that's all I wanted. So we'll be on our way so you can do what you need to, but my condolences again.
And safe travels over to the Old Kingdom.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Have a good, travel back.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Oh, that went smoothly.
Yeah. I feel a bit weird about it just because I'd personally not like to have her in on the questioning because I was going to ask personal questions, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, I was on my own for that first questioning, so yeah, it's understandable. But she answered them somewhat well, so she was willing to.
It's just if
provide the answers.
If I asked personal questions, then she will know.
Okay. Yeah.
Like about.
That's true.
About Aurora, so.
Well, if you need me to draft up any of those questions or have a look at whatever questions you're gonna be asking, just send them over. I'll have a look.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
All
so,
right.
I guess I'm gonna go sit up and wait for Cirrus.
Yeah, sure thing. Once again, if you need me, just let me know.
Okay.
Because I'm already caught up with everything regarding Amora, so
Okay.
if you need me to be there to explain everything, just let me know.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure Estelle mentioned everything over to you. But
Yeah.
know that we're trying our best. We want Amora back.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will talk to you later then.
All right. Take care, Your Highness.
You as well.
Cirrus, you nincompoop.
What?
She's up there in the meeting room.
Oh, jeez. I went in there 2 times.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What'd you do? Stand right here and look at the chair where you can only see the top of
Oh.
Probably.
Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering when you guys would come back.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you guys what Estelle told me real quick before I retire.
Okay.
So, Atlas, I don't know how much you know about this, but I don't know how much you know, but I don't know how much anybody knows about anything anymore. But how much do you know about Amora's dream friend?
I've
More
only
than
heard
we're
about it in
supposed to.
passing.
Okay. So basically, rundown, Amora had this friend in her dreams named Dolian, and obviously that's concerning, given the whole Audrey thing, and then Holden talk about his dreams or nightmares, and it's just concerning.
Right.
Estelle was able to ask Dolian questions with a book that he said that if Amora gave Estelle this book, I guess, that she could ask him questions and he would answer them. So he answered them, and he just said that he was a friend. It's not like he was gonna, I guess, do anything. Still weird, because how's he writing in this book, but whatever. So then I don't know if you noticed, Amora's eyes have turned red.
Yeah, I did.
So that is because apparently Dolian can now see through her eyes.
Oh.
So the color change is due to him being able to see through her eyes. What I guess Amora was in her dream and asked for her eyes back. Dolian, I guess, didn't like that, and he said, fine, you can have one of them back, but he now has the ability to hear.
Oh.
So, apparently when she woke up, I guess he did not like that she even asked for her eyes back, and she woke up in extreme pain, and I guess is sick. So that's where Estelle's been, and that's why Jonah couldn't come to the funeral, because he was staying with Amora.
That's understandable.
Yeah, and she wanted to make everybody aware of it. She apparently did try to go in to Amora's dreams to speak with Dolian herself, which I don't know how that's possible, and seems very dangerous. So I told her to be very careful, because she said she was going to try again tonight.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what that would entail. I don't know. But I just wanted to make you guys aware of the situation.
Right.
I wish that I didn't see something like this coming.
Yeah.
But do you remember that book I gave you when she did science?
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid of something like this.
Yeah. And I don't even know when the dream friend came about. So I hope it's not another Audrey situation. Like, obviously Audrey has calmed down currently, but it's still the thought of, I mean, this
I'm-
person has the ability to take over her eyes and her hearing and cause her physical pain.
I'm more concerned that it's potentially related to Holden's situation. Because Audrey's, if I remember right, had something to do with Lucky. With
Yeah.
Amora's having to do with nightmares, it feels like it's in the same vein as what Holden was speaking about.
Well, from what I think, though, is that this Dolan was just a friend and they just talked in dreams. Where with Holden, it doesn't seem like they're doing... It's more like scary, creepy nightmares.
Yeah, but Holden's nightmare thing has caused him harm,
Yeah.
and now Amora is also sick and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's... Everything is attacking in people's dreams where I can't help them.
I know. I don't know. Yeah, so, I wanted to tell you guys that, I don't know exactly how to help. I told her to let me know, or if she needed anything, and that I could look in books to see if that would help, but...
Right. Well, you know that I will help in any way that I can.
Yeah. I know. So, but that's it. I'm gonna retire for the night. I did talk to not Melody, Princess Annabelle.
Okay.
And asked to set up a time to meet with Melody to do questioning. She apparently wants to sit in on said questioning, so that kind of sucks because I was gonna ask Melody personal questions about stuff she saw in my room. So that means Annabelle will also see it, or hear about it.
I'm sure she's already heard about it.
I guess that's fair. It's just... I'd rather not have an audience listening in on it.
Right.
It makes me
Yeah.
nervous. So I'm gonna talk to her when she gets back, possibly on Thursday.
If there's anything that I can do to help, just let me know.
I will.
As always.
I will. Thank you.
Of course.
But yeah, I will let you guys do your thing. And I'm gonna...
I think I'm just gonna head to bed too.
Yeah, it's been a long day. So
yeah,
long day, a lot of shock. I still can't believe Morgan's back. The shock. Ugh. And she looks so different. I don't know. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Good night.
Good night.